taking a break from like the real PollyTech videos, but I want this to be Toolbox PC number 2 to show where I'm at and that it's all like part of it, and this is part of my life. Toolbox PC number 2. Here's Toolbox PC. Here's the shutter system that I might rebuild. Showing the raw status of my life, because I don't want the world to think that Ollie Man has stopped even for a second. And in fact, the reason the videos on YouTube have stopped is because I haven't stopped. There's a studio that I happen to live in that was an artist studio built, God, like in the 30s. And we converted it into a guest house, like no real kitchen, you know, a little one-pot coffee maker. Pretty much everything you see on the property, either me, my dad, or myself built, or we reclaimed. So the deck we built, the shed, the dinosaurs I got, they were being thrown away at my daughter's school, scooped them up. The sculpture has been an ongoing thing for the last 25 years. That bench is made out of the old steps from the porch. Like, recycling and art was my life before computers, and it all ties in because it's all the need to reuse and not throw away and build something better for cheaper. So this is my upstairs. Since this was all just like a one-room studio, I built myself like a second floor. That thing cost about $200 to build because it's made out of old cribs and old pieces of decks we built and just mostly scrap wood. There's very little new wood I needed to buy. My kitchen over here, which is just spray painted to cover up the old used cabinets. That wall I built new up there because when my daughter was very young, I was nervous about her falling over. That's an actual loft that was part of the building originally. My stairs, made of skateboards, my rando guitars. These are actually my cheaper guitars that I'm keeping out right now while the construction's going on in the bathroom. Here's something people to my channel will recognize. There's Gypsy Danger. This is our pull-out PC. Believe it or not, it's almost 3 years old now. So that's up and running. Polystyle 3.0. That's going. That's been like, this blue has been it for quite a few months. We haven't had an issue. We got the 4-monitor thing going on. Let's head on over. I don't know if anyone can stomach this camera angle. I'll see if it's watchable, and I'll see if I'm just going to swipe in other shots. So this is my bathroom I'm working on. This is a design I came up with myself. Both easy and difficult because the solid parts were very quick to do, but that detailed line took, hours. So there's still grouting to be done here. We've got a matching dot design on the floor that I got to clean up. So I know tiling like a little bit enough. This bathroom literally rotted out completely. I mean, it was supposed to be a guest house bathroom, and we use it 3 people every day. Another thing I built. This is a sword rack I built. I got a bunch of other stuff. I was a gallery owner, kind of just had a workshop and was trying to display my own work and other people's work. At one point we were selling this beauty my cousin Francis made. Really cool slide guitar, homemade from scratch completely. I really love the junk, the found art. Like that's saving the world, not shiny and new, not a Tesla, not a Mac. That's ridiculous. If I could keep that Chevy alive, for the lifetime of 2 or 3 Tesla battery packs, well then the gas I've used isn't as bad as all that cobalt and nickel and stuff you're refining and mining and doing all sorts of horrible things. So that's my life. That's where I'm at. PollyTech never sleeps. Welcome to the madness. There's the truck. Look, I left a water bottle on it. I'm so pro. And here's Ollie Man now, because his truck rotted out, and I'm sure I've shown you rusted pictures by now. Grinding up metal to practice my first newbie weld. So I'm on my 2nd day of welding. I welded this little spaghetti monster, and I'm just toying around. I'm not ready to weld my chassis yet, but the ultimate goal is to take these awesome little brackets I made and weld them to the frame to accept some extra support for the flip hanger. I've been working on cars about a month. We'll see how this goes. I really have no idea. I'm not wearing a bandana to be cool. This is to keep like sparks and crap out of my face. I'll be doing a lot of grinding today. and just making this monstrosity of metal. I'm not showing you a close-up of any of my first welds other than that other one, because boy, they are ugly. But what I did was, for education, I ground down the welds I did to see how solid they were, how many voids there were, basically. I was really trying to get a welder over here. I was going to hire him, pay him for the day, but no dice, couldn't get anyone over here outside of like reaching completely outside of my friend group to strangers. And I got 2 friends out west I'm phoning in. Love you guys. Skate camp forever. Viva la skate camp. Saving my butt. Yeah, this truck will be back in business soon. It's in pieces all over my driveway now. There's the headache rack and bumpers wrapped up. I'm trying to be triple safe. I'm that guy at the skate park right now, covered in elbow pads, knee pads, helmet, like, you know, ready to fall, like ready to make a mistake. Trying to be extra safe, basically. And I like to do the work too, like the welding and stuff, when no one's home, just in case someone comes over, like, and walks near it and something stupid happens. How you like the shop? It's like morphing kind of nicely, isn't it? I switched over from the green Ryobi to the blue Cobalt tools. We're not going to get into all the reasons why. Neither of them pay me, so don't care. It's not the point. Bunch of Harbor Freight crap, too. I didn't pay a lot for any of this. Only thing I paid a lot for, like a jerk, when we decided we weren't going to get a trailer, I did splurge and get Fox shocks and coilovers and the whole kit for the front and the back. They're not going to rust out like these other ones. And I feel them in the front already. They feel a million times different than when I first got the truck. It feels great. This was from a company called Spider Industries. Again, no endorsement here. Like, they don't know I'm doing this. Something I treated myself to for the truck. It creates safety and a rack for ladders and stuff. And they custom build those to the size of your truck, which is cool. It was like maybe only 2-3 weeks for them to build it and get it to me. About $600, and well friggin' worth it for something that if you roll over could help, you know, your roof from caving in. Okay, I've yammered on for about 10 minutes. I think that's a solid video. Here's my little welding cart. I'm gonna get my welder out now, kind of just prep the area, get on some long sleeves, and get back to practicing and ignoring video making. And this will be an interesting edit when I throw it together. Like I said, you know, when I owned a gallery, the fault I found was that running in a gallery, being a salesman, being a promoter, an event scheduler, totally inhibited me from focusing on my art being great art. So here's the shutter system I built that I might rebuild, because it's not like super fluid, but it works. I've never done this before. So it's a shutter system to, you know, when you overclock. And then here's your IO at the back. It's a MATX. This is all going to get, you know, bolstered and painted and blah, blah, blah. And then the PC, I'll just reach in and mess with it from there. There's a dead supply I'm just toying around with. This is going to get, you know, top piece and stuff. And when it's done, it's done. I ain't got time to use the PC anyway. So, and I got the nice 2 inside, as you saw. So, thanks, world, for still tuning into PollyTech. It's not just the PCs. Like, I'm going to take this welding experience and bring it to chassis making and desk PCs and all that cool stuff. And I want to take these ideas mainstream, or at least make them available to some people fairly affordably. You know, I'd like to work with a big company, but still maintain my independent design. Yada, yada, yada. Don't have time to edit. Bunch of free thoughts. Hope you enjoy the work. Hope you enjoy the pursuit of creativity. And if I'm the type of guy you need for a project, let me know, because somewhere, somehow, I will have free time someday. You can like if you want, subscribe, share, all that crap. I'm not going to, like, give you instructions. If you're that interested, I bet you know how to do it. I'm not going to, like, belittle you by telling you where the bell is and stuff. If you want notifications, hit the bell. Like, I'm not a salesman. I try and make the work speak for itself. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Check me out on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram. I don't think I've ever put a link or a shout out to my Instagram. Like, my Instagram people and my YouTube people are like 2 completely separate groups. Oops. Still yammering. I'm exhausted because I've just been hammering away at these pieces of metal for 2 days straight. Trying to, you know, master something in 2 days is really stupid, and I know I'm not going to master it, but I'm trying to step up my skill from literally nothing with no instructor here by my side. So a little stressful, and I was like, you know what? Let's do one of those, like, fun, no stress videos when I used to, like, people liked my work and it wasn't hard. And, like, if I was a car guy, this would be, like, real simple. They know what to do right away. as I've been, like, first job I ever did, other than my bumpers, which I don't really count as much because just bolting the thing on. The coilovers was like the first real work I did. And now at this point I'm at welding and rebuilding a bathroom. You know, it's crazy. I'll tell you, it is crazy how life snowballs. I guess I just want everyone to know I'm still at it. Don't worry. I'm kicking, I'm alive. The lack of videos isn't because I'm not doing well. The lack of videos is because I'm busy as hell. Thanks, everyone.